MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, Colby Rasmus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Drops the tag. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lifted in the air to right field. Rasmus has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Rosales is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Stepping in, Edwin Rios. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Heading out towards shallow right. Rasmus in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So strike. Riding forward now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Jose Lobaton.
Standing in, Jose Lobaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Danny Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Danny Santana.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rios is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. stepping in and ready for another
Center
shot.
fielder,
Ender
number
Inciarte. 0 for
Ender
1 here in the early going.
Inciarte.
Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Number one. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Third baseman
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and
now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left.
24. Kurt Suzuki.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
this inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off for Arizona.
He's 0 for 1 thus
the
far.
left fielder number 30, Colby
Swing and a miss
Rasmus.
that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Freeman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first
Number
out.
44, Paul
He's
Goldschmidt.
ready. Here's the first offering. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Rosales. He reached on a single in his first try. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Settling in now.
Leading off the fourth inning, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Overside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Santana.
Danny Santana checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Edwin Rios.
Leading off for the
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Edwin
Had him
Rios.
chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Chris.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Rasmus will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Digging in and looking for more.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. Number 66. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
ready for
5.
Another shot now. Freddie Freeman 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Squared that one up just a little late. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again.
Number 24, Kurt
from the stretch. swing and a hot shot towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Matt Olson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Adam Rosales. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Rios. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Danny Santana.
Sent on the ground out to second. Owings has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in, now it might set up some pitch outside.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 11.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down.
Owings down on the ground. He is out. Here's Chris Owings now. He's singled in 2 trips to the
Leading
plate
off for
thus
Arizona,
far.
second baseman, Chris Owings.
Mauricio Cabrera will come
Now
on in
pitching for
relief
the
now as
Braves,
he'll make his 10th
number
appearance of the
56.
season.
Mauricio Cabrera.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Galvis, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. There he goes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 1.
And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The first baseman, number
standing
79.
in, Jose
Abreu.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Tyler Flowers will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Gomez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Justin Smoke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Now batting, Adam Rosales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Abreu will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped foul wide at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Chris Owings. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Owings is retired to kick off the 9th. Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. David Peralta will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping up now, Jose Lobaton. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Galvis on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. At the plate, Justin Smith.
Justin Smoke.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Brent Dayton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Flowers has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is in the air to left field. Rasmus has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in, Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 with an RBI. Archie Bradley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Peralta. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rasmus on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Offensively, the Diamondbacks tonight relied heavily on the work of this man. Colby. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the